This is part 4 of 50 more games in my collection. Alright everyone, welcome back to After Evenfall, a channel all about inspiring you to embark on adventures from home. My name is Bailey, and today we are going to do part 4 of going through my board game collection and showing everything to you guys. So let us get into it. Alright, so to repeat myself for the 4th time, we are going through these games rapid fire. I will not be going into detail on them. If you would like to see me go further into detail on a specific game, please put it down in the comments so I know what to do in my board game bite segments going on in the future. So first game I have done a review on, and that is Dive. It's a really pretty game, very unique, unlike anything I've ever played, and that is Dive. Has these really cute, really pretty translucent cards that you're trying to like find animals in. Anyway, next game is another one that I have showed you guys before. Most of these I think you have seen before. Maybe not. Nope. I have quite a few stacks. Never mind. Okay. Next game is Keep the Heroes Out, and I have not played it, Shelf of Shame, so I don't know what more to say about it. Another one over here is Honey Buzz. So Honey Buzz is a cute little almost puzzly game and with some worker movement, worker placement elements to it. Super cute, super fun game. One of my all-time favorites, Honey Buzz. Okay, next game. I love this game. I just got slaughtered in it on BGA the other day, and it was horrific because I have a different copy. I'm going to blame it on that. I have a different copy. I don't understand the BGA copy as much as I do my own copy. Anyway, Libertalia. It is kind of hard to explain. I will try to explain it in a Board Game Bites review at some point. It is a pirate-themed game, and it's super fun. There's a lot going on in it, and that is Libertalia. Next game. This one is a new addition to my collection. I just recently purchased this, and it just shipped to me from Amazon, and that is Ishtar Gardens of Babylon. Now, I don't know if anyone knows this about me. I know I brought it up before, but I love history. Like, I always have. It's one of my favorite things to learn about, and the Gardens of Babylon have always fascinated me. And so when I saw that there was a game that was about the Gardens of Babylon, I was super invested in it. I love watching documentaries on it, so I'm super stoked to play it. Next game is Polynesia, another cultural-based game. I am so excited. Oh, I can't believe I did that again. That drives me nuts. I do that all the time. Okay, sorry. Polynesia, beautiful cover. I'm very excited to play this game. I bought it at the same time as I bought Ishtar Gardens of Babylon, and I can't wait to play it. I have not played it yet, and that is Polynesia. Okay, next game. I heard fantastic things to get about. I just have not played it yet. Again, a lot of these games have just come to me in the past week or so, so I have not had a chance to play them quite yet, and that is Fall of the Mountain King. Oh, I am like horrible at pinching my fingers, you guys, with these board games. Never mind. Okay, so Fall of the Mountain King, have not played it yet. Shelf of Shame, very excited to get it out. Next game is another new one, and that is Millefiore. I have not gotten it out yet. Again, brand new, haven't played it. I did punch out everything on all these games, though. I'm pretty proud of myself for that, because I love punching, and it took me forever. Millefiore. Okay, now this next game is a old game for me. It is one that I grew up on, and it is one that I loved growing up, and that is Made for Trade. It is, I honestly haven't played it in probably 10 years, so I can barely remember anything about it, but I loved it. We used to play it a ton, and that's Made for Trade. Okay, next game is Downforce. I have played this game quite a few times. It is a racing and betting game. We like it a lot. It's really fun to play with big groups. Downforce. All right, next game I have is Dice Forge. I've done a review on this before in the past. I really enjoyed this game, Dice Forge. You're building your die, and there's an element to it that I think is really cool where you are actually building die. You are adding die faces to this die as you pop them off and replace them to upgrade them. It's very fun. It's very engine buildy, and that is Dice Forge. Okay, next game I have not played, just recently got it, and that is Mycelia. I had it on, it was on back order for forever. It only recently came out. I have not played it yet, again, and I'm super excited to get it out because I think it's really beautiful. However, I will say with Ravensburger, their covers are not very good. They're very thin, but on some of their games. Not all of them, some of them. This one is one of them where it's kind of Anyway, Mycelia. Next game, I will have to do another review on because I have mixed feelings about this game. We ended up playing it recently, and that is, I'm not going to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. I'm pretty sure I botched it the last time. But I have mixed feelings about this game. So I'll have to do a review on it later. It's a history-based game about ancient China. It's very fascinating from the historical standpoint, and that is this game. Okay, next game is one that I've done another mini review on, and that is Castles by the Sea. I love this game. I think it's very cute, and it is where you are mini people building out your sandcastle empire. Castles by the Sea. This one, I love this game. Everyone else, I've only had a few people that have really enjoyed it with me. I think it's quirky, I think it's chaotic, and I think it's fun. If you don't like luck games, it's not for you, because you could try as hard as you want to try to rig the whole thing. It just won't work. Anyway. Unicorn Fever, you are betting on unicorns and trying to fix races as you take out loans from like the mafia and stuff. It's super fun. I love the quirky idea of it. I did buy all the upgraded components to it, and it's, again, super fun game, Unicorn Fever. All right, next game is another brand new one to me, and that is Roller Coaster Rush. I haven't played it yet. It looks super fun. It's like marbles and like tracks for the marbles to go on. However, my one critique is just from punching out the pieces, the marble trays that the marble slides on are a little bit cheap. I wish that they had come out with, or they'd used some heavier duty plastic. But outside of that, it looks really fun, and I'm super excited to try it out. And that is Roller Coaster Rush. Another Shelf of Shame game is Tiwanaku. I got this one not too long ago, and I am super excited to play it. It has like a little rondelle thing going on in it. When I was in college, I was an international studies major, and I loved learning about other cultures, so cultural themed games are really exciting to me. This one falls under that category alongside my history themes that I love, and that is Tiwanaku. To get all of these off or to keep going? Keep going, okay. All right, I have Food Fighters. It's this cute little game from Kids Table Board Gaming. I do have all the extra little expansions in here too. I got this at the same time that I got Maple Valley. It was an add-on for the campaign, and I have not played it yet, Food Fighters. And another one that was also an add-on from the Maple Valley was Creature Comforts. I have not played it yet. I am very excited to get around to it. I actually think I might like this better than Maple Valley based off of everything that I've seen about it, and that is Creature Comforts. And then Shelf of Shame one is so bad. Okay, Coimbra, I have another one, Shelf of Shame. I am super psyched to get this one out. I love the art style in it. I love this cover. I love it. So, Coimbra. And then I have Quacks of Quedlinburg, and that is a luck-based drawing game where you are drawing out tiles and trying not to make your potion explode. Quacks of Quedlinburg. Get tiles out of a bag. Okay. The next one you guys have seen before, and that is Cubitos. It is a racing game where you are adding die to your pile to build up your abilities as you race your cubes around the board. Cubitos. Okay, I am going to have to move some of these now. I have way too many over here. Maybe not. Maybe I'll green. Okay, two more. I've got Dice Throne Season 2. This is the big box. It has 8 separate characters in it, and it's really fun. Highly recommend it. Dice Throne. Another game I've done a review on is Clank. I love Clank. It's a super fun deck building game. Clank. Alright, so next game I have is Dinosaur World. Have not played it. It is on my Shelf of Shame. It has been on my Shelf of Shame for 5 years, and that is Dinosaur World. Next game is, I haven't played the expansions to it. I do own 2 of them, and that is Wingspan. It's an engine building bird themed game. It's super fun. It is one of the top sellers for the last few years, and that is Wingspan. I also own the Oceania expansion and the Asia expansion. So, Wingspan, I really want to get the European one. I just haven't been able to get my hands on it lately. So, that is Wingspan. And then we have Yak. This one is a fun one for families. It's a really good game that a lot of people across the age spectrum can really understand. There's a lot of strategy to it, so it's not boring for older people, but it's also easy enough to grasp that younger kids can play it as well, and that is Yak. Next game I have is Pan's Island and or Peter Pan, depending on, this also has like a, it's very interesting, like, it's also Peter Pan. So anyway, it's an interesting little deduction game. I have a lot to say about it. Maybe I will have to do, I'm probably going to have to do that in a separate video though, just because I have some opinions. I love the art style, which is, I pre-ordered it on Amazon when it first was announced that it was going to come out, and I was so excited because it's a deduction game, but that is Pan's Island. Okay, next game is, I am not going to tip this one over just because I have all of my storage in there nicely, and I don't really want to ruin it, so I don't want to have everything fall out. But I have Bitoku, beautiful game, Shelf of Shame. Okay. This one, Planet, is one that we've really enjoyed. It's very good for people who are new to the hobby, and it is a fun game, Planet. Okay, next game is one of my all-time favorite games, and that is Brian Boru. Oh, I lied. In another video that I had, I talked about how I hadn't seen any silver foil on any games, and I lied. This one has silver foil. Maybe that's why I love it so much. But Brian Boru, super fun game. Highly recommend it. It's got a little bit of area control. It's got some trick taking in it. There's so much to do. Such a fantastic game, and that is Brian Boru. Next game is Tiny Towns. Super vibrant, pretty color. Very simple game to understand. It's not overly complicated, and it's a fun game. Tiny Towns. All right, and then I've got Holy Festival of Colors. And I have played this one a few times. It's a really fun game where you have like this tower that you're kind of ascending through as you throw these colors all over the board. It's very fun. Holy. I think I had this one in an earlier video. If I didn't, I have Takedo, but I'm pretty sure I did, so I'm going to set it aside. Next game is Bargain Quest. This is a fun game. I love this one a lot. And yep, that's Bargain Quest. It's kind of an adventure game without being RPG. It gives RPG vibes without RPG. I'm pretty sure I already did that one. This one also might be one that I've already done. I'm not 100% sure. But I have Azul Stained Glass of Sintra. It's a beautiful game. It's probably my favorite out of all the Azuls, and that's Azul Stained Glass. And then I've got Dog Park. Dog Park. I just wanted to learn all the different breeds of dogs, in all honesty. That's why I bought it, because it has like dog cards on it that have like the breed listed and some cute little attributes. Anyway, I really wanted to learn all the breeds of dogs, so I bought Dog Park. It's a really cute looking game, Dog Park. Okay, my next game is one of our all-time like most played games for my extended, or for my like family, like my mom and my sisters and stuff, my brother. And that is Bunny Kingdom. It's a really fun game, fairly easy to teach, lots of math, but super rewarding, and that is Bunny Kingdom. All right, so my next game is another one that I don't want to tip up because I've been having big problems with the lid lift on it. This is as good as it gets, Stardew Valley, the board game. Haven't played it yet, Shelf of Shame. I have gotten it out to play it a million times, haven't played it yet. Next game, Empires of the North, another one that I probably shouldn't be putting up like this because all the cards just go to the bottom of the box, but it's still a super cute game, super fun. I bought all the expansions to it. They're all in here, with the exception of like the Lighthouse expansion. I didn't buy that, but I do have all the extra clans that you can play. Empires of the North. Okay, this next one is Skull Canyon Ski Fest. It's kind of Ticket to Ride meets parks. There's like a section of it where you're going up the mountain and trying to ski down using Ticket to Ride-esque mechanisms, and then after you've made it to the base of the hill, you go through a section that's similar to parks where you're moving from like left to right and trying to get certain items from those movements. It's a really fun game. We liked it a lot. Skull Canyon Ski Fest. Next game is the Isle of Cats. This one I have owned for a very long time. It is on my Shelf of Shame, Isle of Cats. And then I am so stoked about this one, you guys. I cannot wait to play it. I'm so excited. And that is the Fox Experiment. I just got this one and I have been wanting it so badly, so I'm so psyched to be able to get it and play it. Fox Experiment. All right, this one is one of the cutesier games that I have, and that is Taikanoko. You are taking care of a panda and like growing a bamboo plantation. That's kind of the gist of it. It's a really fun game, Taikanoko. All right, and then this one, I have like a few different things to it. I think 2 of them are standalone. I have not played them. They are on my shelf of shame, but I'm really excited to get them out. And that is Vast Crystal Caverns. And then I also have Vast the Haunted Hallways. I think this is just an expansion, though, to this one, which is Vast the Mysterious Manor. So those are my 3 Vast copies that I own. I have not played any of them. This is probably the one that I'm going to play first because I like crystals. And I'm not really into like spooky-ish themes as much. The spiders and stuff aren't like my favorite theme, but I am really excited to play this, and it's going to be fun to get it out. And then I think I have 3 games left. And one of them is Gods Love Dinosaurs, Shelf of Shame. Haven't played it. Super excited to try it. The next one is Planted. This game is beautiful. The components inside are just phenomenal. I love the sun tokens, and I'm super excited to play it. Planted. And then my very last game is probably one of the ones that is, I would say, almost like the very highest on the ones that I want to knock off my shelf of shame. I am so psyched to play this one. It looks so fun, and I've heard so many good things about it, and that is the expansion. And that is Meadow, and then I also own Meadow Downstream. So the art in it is just beautiful. I cannot wait to get it out, and that is Meadow. All right, you guys, so that is everything. That is officially my entire board game collection as of this moment in time, which is, for the record, March 7th. So as of March 7th of 2024, this is the tail end of my board game collection. I am anticipating that it will probably grow, I would guess, significantly in the next few years. I love board games, and I am so excited to go through all of them. Thanks so much for joining me, and I appreciate each and every one of you so much. You guys are all the best, and if you liked what you saw today, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notifications when we upload new content. I've so enjoyed having you here, and hope to see you again next time here in the After Evenfall community.